What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another FIFA 20 video. In today's episode, I'm going to be talking about what we could possibly invest in for the Headliners promo. For those of you guys who don't know what Headliners are, basically they are cards that are based off players who've been playing really well in real life, and they get like big boosts based on how they play. It's actually a really sick promo, and this year it seems they're changing the boost up, so it's going to be a little bit harder to pre-invest. But there are tons of investments we could do during. Being that it's a live card means that based off how they play in real life is based off the kind of boost they will get. I think it's really fun when EA decide to, have these cards react to real life. It makes watching the games fun, and it makes playing these games kind of fun, and it makes investing, it could be very easy, or you could lose a lot of coins. And it's all based off of, real life stuff. So we've seen a few different live cards throughout the game already. We've seen one swatches, which the Headliners are most closely related to, and basically the Headliners will get their boost based off when they play good, and we're going to see probably a pretty hefty boost. Seeing these loading screens have been giving us some pretty cool stuff. However, we'll just have to wait and see. But we've seen one swatches come out, and they get upgraded based off their informs, and we've seen Champions League ones where every time they advance, they get a +1 rating. So these Headliners, it's going to be cool to see what actually happens with their boost and how expensive some of these cards are going to be. I've heard there's going to be a very good selection tomorrow, and seeing from like the hype that's been put in, I think we're going to get a lot of high rated cards, which will be really nice and really easy to make coins because all these cards are going to be in demand. So what can we invest in for this? Nothing. I would make sure you guys go in liquid going into this promo. Investing beforehand just doesn't seem like the smart move. It seems things will probably go down, if anything, as people tend to hold their cards. We might see, on Friday when the promo comes out, we might see the market go up a little bit. Just that people are probably holding coins for these big cards for the weekend league. But again, we don't know what's going to come out, so we can't be too sure. Personally, the investing I'm going to be doing is in the Headliners itself. I don't know any of the players, so I can't say, what I'm going to invest in right away. But usually cards tend to go kind of low if we get maybe like a lightning round or something. And then they'll bounce up for the weekend, especially before a big round of games. And they'll start to drop down. And looking at the last promos for the live cards, the ones to watch in the Champions League, in-demand cards, the meta cards, they actually tend to drop on about a Wednesday, and once they go out of packs, we saw them shoot up quite nicely. The only exception to this was the Champions League cards. Because they had the Champions League match day the week after that promo came out, the prices got kind of hyped up. But for ones to watches, we saw that Wednesday after the promo started, the cards tended to drop pretty nicely. And then once they were out of packs on Friday, they rose up very nice. And again, it does depend on what cards are coming out. I would only do these for like really high meta cards. And One Swatch came out, and those were the only cards in the game that were special at that time. We have tons of special cards now. So, players who aren't going to be making it into teams, I don't see them rising up too much. What I'm expecting for this promo is these cards to be like easily packed. I think the pack weight's going to be pretty nice on them, so a lot of people can get them. I think they do this just to keep players buying packs. Again, we're getting into that age of FIFA where it starts to slow down and die a bit until team of the season. Again, the gameplay is not great, and really the menus are probably the most fun part about the game right now, in my opinion. So it's going to be, I think we're going to see a lot of, objectives and just stuff trying to keep people playing. So we'll have to see on that. So again, to wrap it up, our investments, we're probably going to go in liquid into this promo, and we're looking to invest in these cards once they come out. Again, if we see a very low price on a high rated card, look to buy and then maybe sell overnight heading into Saturday before these matches. You have to be quick with your selling though, because these prices will drop on the weekend probably once there's no games, because it is a live card. People want to play with the live cards because it's fun and it's interesting and it's exciting. It's like gambling. So that'll wrap it up for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like and hit that subscribe button down below for more FIFA 20 content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.